All right, welcome everyone to our intermediate March, not intermediate, wow, good start. This is our advanced tournament for March. I'm Polly, and I'm joined on the microphone by the successor of Chaos 951, and it's Chaos
Ooh.
952.
Hey everyone.
Well, we're going to go ahead and be starting with our tournament in just a little bit. We've got 6 contestants who are coming in. We've got Memecat, Inbrother, Jambox, Kitty, Laumian, and Bramp, and should be a good advanced tournament, I think. Today's format is going to be, since we didn't hit 8 players, we're going to be just doing a round robin. Everyone is going to play everyone else one time in any order. It's a best of 5, like always. We're playing on level 10, and I think that's about it. You keep swapping until you die. So now we are just waiting on the word, which you've already given. So I think we should be seeing some matches get queued up in just a moment. Who do you think you'd be most interested in popping into at first, Chaos? Well, I guess we could see when people actually start pairing up, but...
Yeah, that'll be very interesting to see who pops up. Because here we do have a couple participants in which this is their first tournament. Actually, let's see here.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah, we have 2 players here there in which this is their first tournament. We have N Brother and Memcat7. This is their first tournament for both of them.
Nice. We'll have to make sure to get plenty of screen time for them then.
Yep. All right,
Cool.
it looks like a few people have started playing. I think let's start with the classic Kitty versus Jambox.
Let's check it out. They already started. They're underway. Oh, they started 1 second ago. I'm going to take a quick second and get myself all set up as well. Make sure that Twitch is looking okay. Did I say a best of 5 earlier? My bad. Thank you, Mooskool. It is first to 5, not best of 5. Not trying to change the format out of nowhere. Jambox takes the first one.
Yep, with that big swing with that 6 chain followed by that combo garbage.
Sometimes when it comes to the early beginnings of the tournaments, it seems like whoever gets the first big offense wins, or at least gets a really strong favor, I'd say, for taking the first couple victories.
Yeah, that is true.
It's looking like Jambox is handling Kitty's combos very well. Trying to send a couple of his own. Couldn't quite down second time, though. Had that tower on the right.
Jambox comes out with another big chain, but Kitty is sitting there waiting.
Good.
You know what? Also, I think, too, with Kitty, I think this is his first tournament playing on keyboard. He used to play on controller, but then he had some issues in which he was forced to switch over to keyboard.
Making that switch sucks. So I commend him for that, and excited to see his big debut.
Yeah. Yeah, there definitely is a bit of a curve when switching input methods.
Right as we say that, though, he starts strong with a big 6 chain and completely tops out and gets jam all in the first 17 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, Jambox kind of jammed himself there with those 2 towers, pun not intended.
find myself sometimes also um, not always being quick to believe that the opponent's going to top me out right away. Sometimes I have to be convinced and lose a quick victory or something. Lose a quick set to someone before I am like, all right, I'll play a little safer.
Mhm.
Another quick sequence from Kitty. He was just laying on with the combos after a little bit of some chaining, so did the trick in 38 quick seconds. Side note, I feel like it's been a little bit since I've seen Jam play in a tournament. I'm excited to see him back as well.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, it has been a while.
Ooh, big chain from Jam. As long as he's not topped out completely, he had some room so he could raise back up and give himself a refresh of panels. So now Kitty's going to be... his offense is probably going to be stifled for a little bit.
Here. Yep, it's been a while. Well, Jambox did play him last yeah, the last tournament he played in was January advanced, so it has been a few months.
Okay. Can Kitty find the second tier clear, or didn't quite need it? Still pops it.
Big chaining coming. Oh no, not that. Oh, okay, wow, okay. Jambox got away with that one.
Yeah. They were both tossing out some big chains. Kitty had a 5 and a 7 chain along versus Jam 6 and 8. I feel like Kitty usually goes for much more combos, goes for much more frequent combo storms. So I feel like this is also a little bit of a change of style.
Yeah, I can understand that because you need that chain garbage to top your opponent out quickly. That's usually the most effective way of doing that, especially at the beginning of a match.
Right. Yeah, you can always layer in the chain stuff afterwards when you have your opponent occupied.
Yeah.
And your combo garbage doesn't get eaten up right away.
Yeah.
Kitty snagging the 4th win, going to game match point. Oh, and after this, I always have to remember I can set up predictions and all that in just a little bit.
Ooh, yeah, but I guess if you can catch it at the beginning of a match, then I think that'll be more effective than versus jumping in a match that's already like halfway through.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I won't. I don't think it'd be. I don't think too many people will get any points in this time. Okay, Jam has a good chain set up here at 5 with some combo garbage mixed in. Left himself the light blues just in case something did drop down. Game 9, baby.
Great way to start.
Does make sense since these two's Kitty's and Jam's ratings are like right next to each other. I know they're playing on casual right now, so they're not swapping any points, but really none of those points would have gone too much of anywhere. Kitty starting with a 3, along with Jambox. Jambox doing a good job of layering on some combo garbage when that chain is still sitting there untouched. So Kitty is now starting to tackle it. Ooh, couldn't quite get the light blues.
Okay.
Nice save.
That +4 save him there. Up.
He's still got the purples. Okay.
Okay.
It looked a little scary. You may have accidentally burnt them all, but
Yeah.
good patience there. Jambox just layering on the garbage now. Kitty doing a great job defending.
Yeah.
Now the question is... Go ahead, sorry.
I would prefer the +6 there, but yeah, he's doing a pretty good job defending. But I think he's going to need to bump up that offense a bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Scared me. The big thing is, can you also bring the offense when you're pinned down?
Yeah.
Right now he's sending a lot of... He's just mainly focusing on combo stuff, which Jam is just clearing up instantly. So I'd like to see maybe a little bit more chaining to get something to actually stick. But if Jam... Oof, almost got him there.
Yeah. Yeah, so those little pokes here and there are really starting to add up, and it gets him.
He got him. Yeah, despite what I said, completely like I did the wrong read. Kitty said, "No, I've got the strategy. I'm gonna keep poking," and it worked out for him. So Kitty snagging the first victory of the day. Who we thinking next? Memcat and Brother? Maybe since they're both our new 2 players, see, well, we can check them out a little bit mid-set.
Oh yeah, definitely that one.
Oh yeah, they've just recently started. Musical, you're doing
okay.
Heavy work for us, even doing the off-stream score updates.
AK get downtime? Yes, Member gets downtime. Alright, let's see how Memcat breaks this down.
Ooh, couldn't quite get the yellows.
Oh. Wait, did he just start his stack raise? He had potentially stack raise there?
I didn't quite see it. It looked like I had a little bit of a hiccup in the match, or a little bit of a... What am I trying to say? A lag, so I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, okay.
You know, InBrother's really holding on for having a 200-point difference in rating. I wonder how accurate that is for him.
I would probably say, at least from the times that I've seen him play outside of tournaments, of course it's his first one, but yeah, I would say it's a bit inaccurate probably. And incoming big chain.
Is he... undid his swap with the purple, so he didn't quite have anything set up.
1, 2.
4 chain from Brother, 3 from MCat. Memecat, Memcat. I'm probably gonna say it 8 different ways every single time, sorry.
Back-to-back 4 chains there, keep Memcat busy. Okay. And Brother did burn through a lot there, unfortunately, and that didn't win.
Yeah, could have gotten the greens if maybe burnt a little bit more on the bottom first before he made his way over to it.
I think if Brother had saved those combos for after the garbage reformed, then could help them out better there, in that case. Nice 6 chain there.
All right, let's see. InBrother can bounce back from that quick one.
1, 2.
InBrother is really moving and does a lot of things right. Uh, yeah, getting himself out of a low stack situation. I like that. Maybe he needs to leave himself a little bit more since we could hear that
2,
Mimcat was bringing things down.
5,
And leave yourself something to defend with. You got the light blues. Ooh, that scared me a little bit, but... So we're both in a low stack situation. We're going to see if InBrother can transition first.
Oop.
I'm okay.
Had the yellows for a quick one.
I'm okay.
Now we're going to see if Mimcat can get the next transition.
I'm okay.
He's gotten out. Gets it just in time.
Right. Nice set between you two. That was awesome. So these two are no slouches for their first tournament. Let's jump into... not jump into Lamian and Brant, because they are now done. And maybe we could take a second and catch one of them. Maybe Lamian and Jambox?
But yeah, let's take a look at that one.
Yeah. And we'll try to get Bramp a little bit later.
Yeah. Oh, this one's just starting.
Lamian taking a quick extra second to line something up, having a little difficulty finding something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a lot of level 10 play from Laomian, so this will be interesting to see how he deals with the gameplay at level 10.
Yeah. Well, nice forward chain from him, so he's got some good fundamentals down. Another quick attack coming from Jambox. Doesn't quite top out Lamian. So now we're going to see who gets topped out first between these two pokes.
Alright, Jambox takes another nice side swing with that 5 chain, and that will do Laomian with the stack raise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, also just wasn't probably a fan of how he downstacked with the yellows. Probably should have worked elsewhere instead of trying to manually bring that down. Well,
Ooh,
got a good
nice,
attack.
nice big chain. 9 chain.
Man, answering right back to that loss. Like to see it.
Alright, he's going to start building up some type of follow-up behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that 4 combo was the last thing. So...
Yeah, because Jambox is going to do a good job of defending this, I believe. So it's really gonna come down to what else is he sending, which
Yep.
He's layering it on well, and it does it.
Yep.
Lamian on the board. Musical saying Lamian has played it in a few tournaments on level 10 over the past half year, if I recall correctly. I can believe that. I remember, I do just remember seeing him in the early ones, but I think he has started to make a little bit of a breakout. It's good to see.
Yeah, he did play in a few advanced tournaments last year. Let's see here. Although it has been a while since he's played in the advanced. The last advanced tournament he played in was in September. So it's definitely been a while.
Right.
1, 2.
Well, I think I just heard too. Dex, are you in here now?
Yep.
Nice.
What is up?
Not much, man. We just kind of got started. We're in I'd say about everyone's second round of this round robin. Everyone's playing each other just once, and yeah, that's about it. Looking forward to some more good matches. You gonna be taking the commentator seat from me?
Sure.
Sounds good. All right, well, I'm gonna mute, hand it over to you, and let you take over.
So, looks like Jambuck's already with a fair lead here, 4-1 against Leomian. Leomian, in my case, I think it's the first time I see him participate in one of these tournaments. So it's always nice to have some new faces around. Looks like right now, looks like this set's going to be over though. As Jambuck's going to take it 5-1. He's going to get that match out of the way. Looks like we have a decent show. About 8-10 players, looks like, are here today.
Nope.
Fortunately, Go ahead.
Yeah, only 6.
6. Oh, okay. Lobby being misleading a little bit there.
Yeah, the lobby is always lively during tournaments.
Yeah, gonna get the brackets here for myself.
All right. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and jump into N Brother versus Kitty, since that's the only match that's going on right now. And N Brother's up 4-2 on Kitty. Oh wow.
So triple match point here for N Brother. Looks like a relatively slow opening for both players here.
Yep, couple of polite pokes. N Brother needs to be careful with that right side tower.
Ooh. Brother
Big
gets a
7
decent
chain.
chain going, yep. And has the garbage clear there. Should be fine for the time being. And now Kitty's most likely going to be tapped out for the time being.
All right. Let's see how N Brother does on the follow up with those back-to-back chain garbage. K's building up a garbage chain. N Brother needs to do something with that mixed in combo garbage.
It's an Ice 8 there, gives him plenty of step time to realign. And he has those yellows on the right. Oh, looks like they're not even going to be necessary, as Brother is not going to be able to clear there, and Kitty's going to take the third one, so 2 more match points. Looks like a fairly slow opener again on both sides.
Yep.
Oh, Kitty has a chain set up there, doesn't keep it going. Gonna get a couple combos out though.
Yep. Let's see who takes the first big swing here.
And there's a ×4 there.
All right, and Brody's be careful with what's coming
Ooh,
in
nice.
next.
That was a
Okay,
nice
that'll
one
keep-
from Brother.
Yep, that 5 chain keep Kitty busy a bit. Let's see how he can get if he can build up a good follow up.
Ooh, that pattern
Ooh,
was
that-
a little.
Ooh, that was good. Okay,
Oh yeah, nicely done.
got that 2 chain just in time there.
Lines up another one, grabs the purples before they fall. Nicely seen. And gets the transition clear there quite
All
easily.
right. And Brother needs to be careful with that follow up garbage. Oh, stack race
Ooh.
does him in, and we have game 9.
Final match of this set here. Both players going to be looking for a decent opener, as more often than not, it dictates the pace of the game. He's opening with a couple quick combos. Brother's going to start a little chain here. He gets 2 ×3s out, which can create some factoring.
Yeah, but factoring is much more effective when you have some bigger chain garbage in front of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and
Ooh,
oh,
danger.
just
Ooh, barely.
oh.
All right, what's the
All
plan here? He has the blues there. Yep, gets it in time.
All right, needs to be careful with the incoming combo guards behind. Oh, never mind. Big 7
Has a
chain not
5
behind
cleared.
it. Oh,
doesn't
couldn't
get
take it.
in
He couldn't
time.
take it out in time.
Unfortunate. Brother's gonna take this one. And taking a quick look here, looks like Kitty did take it over Jambox 5-4 and over Leomian 5-1. So it looks like it's his first loss of the day.
All right, let's go ahead and jump into Jambox and Bramp.
And Bramp has been improving quite a lot recently. Been noticing that I do play often with him, and once he gets his game going, like the amount of garbage he can dish out, it actually got a lot higher than what it used to be. Practice definitely pays off there.
Right, Bramp needs to be careful here. No
Hmm.
immediate garbage clears. No stop time either.
That works.
All right, another 4 chain. That's good. There's a piece of common garbage behind that 4 chain.
Oof. Oof.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that
And
was rough.
that got him. Yep.
Let's see how they open here. Jambox straight out of the gate. Tries to get a chain going, only gets it to 2. Same thing for Bramp. Both get a quick combo out. Oh, that's a 4 at least. Yep.
Let's see here.
Nicely done. Bram gets another 4 out. But meanwhile, though, Jambox got a decent chain, a 6 actually coming out here. Gonna be looking to follow that up with a couple combos, ideally. Oh, Bram gets the clear a little early. Doesn't reach garbage there quite, but had the 4 clear available. Ooh.
Yeah. Fortunately, it was just one too high there when the garbage was falling, when the panels were falling into place. All right, Jambox has a second tier. Nothing on that tier, so he's pushed that stack up if he wants anything. Nope, not anymore.
Light
Wrong
blues.
way with the reds.
Looks like Bram will take his first one of the set here. And both players were actually neck and neck in terms of garbage and 16.5 lines apiece. And if I'm looking at Jambox here, looks like he won against Leomian. Lost to Kitty earlier on. So still uncertain if... I think winning this one might secure him a spot in the next round.
No, there's only one round.
Oh. I want to repeat, I think it was a couple weeks ago we had a tourney running and we had messed up like the way the brackets were set up.
Oh, okay. That must have been for a tournament where I was not available to TO.
Yeah, like the way it was set up, we would have had to, runtime would have probably got somewhere close like 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Which was a little intense to say the least. Bram's struggling to reach the garbage. They're finally gonna reach it there. It's gonna set up a quick chain, couple combos.
Right,
Neither player are topped out, so they still got plenty of time to work with.
Yeah. Garbage almost did get a bit separated there with Jambox, but he cleaned that up very quickly. But yeah, neither player is topped out with the swings. Bram's got a couple lines of combo garbage between what's happening. Needs to be ready for that. Down stack a bit.
Ooh.
Oh, he was not ready though.
Hesitated for those yellows. Should have just went for it. And both players playing pretty conservative, neither of them deciding to raise their stack early on, just working with the panels they're offered right out of the gate. And there's obviously pros and cons to keeping your stack a little higher.
But since I think Jambox has realized that Bramp will pose no threat in like doing such a strategy like that, he can afford to do that. Although Jambox is doing the same thing as well.
Right. Oh, 5. That's
Alright.
a decent chain there.
Yep.
Hmm. Could grab that green. Oh, that works.
Oh.
The gem box a little high now.
Clear.
It's gonna set up a chain here,
Yeah.
lower the stack a little bit, get some stop
Yep.
time. Could set up a 5 clear with the yellows.
Oh,
Just gets to 3. It's
Bramp.
enough.
Oh, just a bit too soon.
And now Bramp has weirdly placed shock panels. Not gonna be able to clear those right away. And unfortunately, Jambox will be able to take that one 5-1.
Righty, let's see here. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Let's see
There's-
Laomian versus N Brother.
All right, I was gonna say, I think there's 2 matches going. Oh, that one's just over.
Oh, just finished. Okay. All right, off to the other one then. Lemcat versus Kitty.
Mimcat looks like with a slight lead rather. And decent amount of garbage already. 40 seconds in, we're looking at 15 lanes out of Memcat. Pretty aggressive. There's no obvious clear right now though for the upcoming garbage. Looks like gonna get it. Nice down stacking there. Oh, nice 6 horizontal clear. That was good.
Good job with defense there.
Oh, nice. Nicely done. Right.
Alright.
Oh, it's not gonna reach.
Kitty needs something. No stop time. All right, gets a small 2 chain.
Nicely done.
All right, Memcat needs to keep his stack under control so the guards don't get separated. All right, Kitty's now in a much better position to make a bigger swing at Memcat.
Yeah. Gets an 8 clear there. Reaches the garbage. Has a
Ooh,
chain.
separate garbage again.
Ooh.
Oh, Kitty, what are you doing?
Interesting
Okay.
decision there.
All right, Memcat needs to be careful that down stack. All right.
Ooh, barely got that one.
All right. Yeah, Kitty's doing a very good job on the defense there.
No obvious clear though for the upcoming garbage. What's the solution here?
He's
Oh,
got
tries
some-
to get the
he
chain
need
with
that
the
dark
yellows.
blue. He need to save the dark blue from falling, but yeah, but he ran out of stop time.
Big chain from Mebcat. Oh, misses the insert there for the 4, unfortunately. Looks like he should be able to get a decent swing back though. That's already up to 4. We'll keep it going all the way up to 5. That's probably a 6 and a 7 with the reds for sure. Even 8, even a
Oh,
10.
40.
Wow, that's a big one coming from Mebcat. That's gonna
Alright.
keep Kitty busy for a while. Ooh, gets the horizontal clear there for the garbage.
Alright.
That works. Could even set up like a 5 clear. That no, I love it. And then you get the yellows or the blues. That works. Yeah.
Yep.
Nicely seen.
All right, with Kitty may be down 3-0, but he can still come back to take this match. If he
Well, looks like the retaliation will be strong. We're up to 8 now. Finally, it's gonna drop it there, but there's still a lot of garbage to go through, and that's 3. Yeah, 3 high, so probably can chain a couple more. That's 3. Could get the 4. Yep. And it's gonna get those greens for the garbage clear.
let's see here.
Wow, that's a solid counteroffensive coming from Kitty.
Let's see here. I have noticed a habit that Memcat has on defense. Let's see if Kitty is able to capitalize on on such a situation.
Ooh, look at that layering on Memcat's side.
Not much, but
Ooh,
oh no, that was bad. That was bad. Okay,
ooh, ooh, ooh,
that was
ooh, ooh. Okay,
okay.
that works. Kitty lines up another decent chain there and could have a 4 clear maybe.
Oh,
No, decides to go
okay.
with the chain
Second tier, second
instead.
tier, second tier. Need those
Yep, we'll get
greens.
it.
Yep. Okay.
Right in time. And there's no obvious clears in tier 2 right now. A little unfortunate for Kitty, but still able to reach a garbage nicely. Has some stop time available. Not a lot though, it's getting low, yep. And now we got a 5 consecutive match points from MCAT.
It's actually 4. Probably the score glitch.
Slower opener this time around. That was some fast reorganizing there from MCAT. Oh, nicely seen there. That was pretty cool. And gets a 7 clear within the chain. That was really cool.
Oop, big chain incoming
Oh,
on
yep.
10 chain.
That's going to be one fat block
Yeah.
right on top of Kitty's stack. And right now gets it right in the nick of time. The one thing, though, that these blocks give you is a lot of shake time. So if you down stack, you can use almost a full second of that shake time to reorganize and get ready for the next wave.
Yeah. Kitty, unfortunately, he's not capitalizing on his opportunities to take a good swing at Memcat, though. Unfortunately, he's need to send bigger garbage to pose a threat to Memcat.
He did dish out a decent amount of combo garbage and a couple chains too. Look at Memcat's side; it's actually pretty high. And ooh, a little miss swap there. Unfortunately, tried to get the yellow, didn't get it, and that's gonna be it for that one. Memcat with a clean 5-0. Nice performance there. Looks like there's already another match on the way. There's N-Brother versus Jambox. Currently 1-3 score is. Like Yoda, I talk. Oh, gets the slide brother there. Nicely done. I would have had a tier 2 available should the need arise. Didn't need it. A nice 6 clear there within the chain. Binder player in immediate danger. Jambox still dealing with that initial. Oh, big chain coming from Brother. All the way up to 7. Has those shot panels on the right to clear if he needs to. Oh, it doesn't see it in time. Oh no, actually it did. It's Jambox. I thought it was Brother that. Look at his health bar though. That was a couple frames apart. Decent opener on either side. More combos though from Brother. Good patience there, taking the time to line up that 5.
Yep.
That's a rough spot though right now for Brother. Okay, no, gonna get that blue with the clear. Nicely done.
Yep.
Ooh, we went far to grab that chain.
Yeah, that's quite an interesting sequence there with those pokes with the small 3 chains. Oh,
Ooh. Didn't get back on top quick enough, and unfortunately, those quick clears didn't give him quite enough stop time.
yeah. It was interesting too because they're just like slow, small attacks, but N Brother wasn't able to clear through them fast enough, and that's what caused the build-up.
I really like Brother's approach is really creative in how he chains and lines up. Like most players, I'll look at what they're doing and figure out what they're doing pretty fast. But I'm looking. Sometimes I look at Brother and I'm like, wait, what is he going for? And then oh wow, oh I didn't see that. There's so many different play styles. It's one thing I love about this game is your personality can literally show in how you play. That was a really good 8-chain there.
Big 8-chain. Gets that stop time just in time. And nope, yep, other side first. There we go. All right, N Brother needs to be careful here so he doesn't die. Stack raise. Oh.
I think he wanted the 5, and then he changed his mind, wanted to go with a chain, and so trying to chase 2 rabbits at once, more often than not, you'll end up with 0.
True. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to Kitty versus Bramp.
Looks like Kitty already with a decent lead. And as I say that, lining up a big chain here. Oh, actually canceled it to be able to get the garbage clear. That was really smart.
Oh, that's
that's
too far,
a big one. Ideally, when you hear like a big chain coming on the other end, you want to have your stack a little higher. What Bram had at that point in time.
Definitely. He was not ready at all.
That 8 combo just caught him off guard, I think. And those don't give much strike time, so if you're not ready and your stack's too high, well, that's exactly what happens.
Let's see. It looks like we've got a couple matches left. Both of them. Wait, no, not quite. All right, we have Bramp Memcat. Yeah, both of them involving Memcat. So let's see here. All right, looks like Memcat and the Jambox is going to happen first, and then the last one will be Bramp versus Memcat.
Most of the matches are done at this point. We're looking at, and if the brackets are up to date, there's like 3 matches left actually. It's already nearing the end here.
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. All right, let me check on that one. I think Kitty and Bramp have already played, but let me double check.
If they did, it's not on the brackets right now.
Okay, yeah, they did play, so just need to add that in. Okay, yep. Just the 2 matches there. Alright, so we're just waiting on Jambox.
Doesn't jam usually come in a jar and not a box? Sorry. Alright, getting into this one here. Memcat looks like with a decent chain already lined up, it's going to reset it at 6. He feels it's good enough as an opener, and definitely agree with him there.
Yep. Good size swing there. Now needs to build up a follow-up. Pocket Jambox is setting up a garbage chain.
Yeah, it's up to 5 now. While clearing, he's gonna line up another 1, 3, 4, and we'll probably use those reds. Oh, he purples actually.
Here.
Oh, nicely done. That was a
Okay.
great transition clear.
Yeah. Yeah. Passed up the Shogun for that transition clear. That was a good move. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Not in time.
And that counter-offensive from Jambox taking Memcat by surprise. Not expecting that much, I think, in the little combo garbage on top. Didn't give him enough time to react. Had that 4 clear, didn't reach it in time, unfortunately. And first match is going to go to Jambox here. All right, here he goes again. That's 3, that's 4, 5 at least. And we'll drop it there. Again, decent opener. And another 4 defensively here. Tries to slide, gets it. Oh wow! Actually swept that maybe a frame early, if anything, if that. Didn't reach the garbage, unfortunately. And now the setup is a little awkward, but we'll find a solution.
Okay. Luckily, it wasn't enough garbage there, or else Jambox would have been done in by that move.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so. Oh.
That was a rough one to get. And Memcat's gonna equalize it, 1 apiece. A little breather, and right back into it. Oh, misses the insert Memcat there. Still a decent opener. I mean, 6 lanes in 15 seconds. That's pretty solid. Jambox getting a little high there. Has a light blues. Doesn't decide to go for it. Wants to chain instead. And he's fine. Downstacks the right way. Gets the clear. Tier 2 is a little ugly though. Nothing obvious there, so it's going to need to reach that.
Yeah.
The standard way right now, running low on stop time.
Yeah,
And
that was a mess, yeah.
yeah, it's going to be it.
Yeah, Jambox was totally outplayed in that match. He was barely able to master any type of offense there with only 12 GPM.
Yeah. Openers are so important, especially in this elo range. Jambox splitting his opener in 2 different chains with a couple 4s mixed in for a good measure. Oh, nice time clear there from Memcat. And lines up another chain. Oh, tries to go with the time lag there. Doesn't quite get it.
All right, let's see.
Ooh, hard pattern. Has the greens.
Bit of a scramble there, but he does get it.
That works. And that strong opener from Dragonbox
Good
will keep
Shogun
Memcat
there.
busy. Oh, wow, solid.
Chain going.
Big counteroffensive. Nice Shogun.
Another one. Seer 5, 6,
7.
7.
That'll be it, but that's plenty. And Jambox is stopped out for the foreseeable future now.
Yeah. Got a couple lines of common guards behind it. Not too long, depends how he handles this.
Could have a 9 clear there. Doesn't grab it. Okay, that works.
Yeah, Jambox is conserving his panels there.
Yeah.
But
Yellows needs to down stack. Doesn't get enough shake time because of the combo garbage on top. Oh, that was rough. And that's where mixing in combos in between your chains can be really deadly. Oh, nice slide.
Oop, 2 towers. Oh, okay, he gets downtime, but that's his Jambox and same thing.
Yeah. Oh, opens with an 8 and has a follow-up. Nice. That was really, really good. Even went as far as to raise his stack a little there, feeling confident. Noticing that Jambox didn't have that big of an opener this time around, and it's definitely going to use that. Oh, though, getting a little high stack there with the tower on the left.
Oh,
Well, it
yeah.
doesn't matter. And Memcat will take it 5-1 in a convincing manner. And I do believe there's only one match left at this point.
Yep, that's correct. Ramp and Memcat.
And Memcat with a pretty solid performance, undefeated throughout this tournament. Really bums me out I couldn't attend this one.
Oh, we might be finished. Let's see here.
Oh, we missed a match?
Ramp Memcats. He said he lost to Memcats.
Well, that would make Memcat the de facto winner then.
Just need a score. All right, let's see here. Let me check the replay server real quick.
Yeah, looking at the brackets now, looks like Memcat took that match rather, 5 wins to none. So that would effectively end this tournament. A pretty quick one this time around. 50 minutes on the clock, and Memcat with a spotless record, 5 wins. And a triple tie for second place, not counting individual round wins, but match wins and losses. 3-2 apiece for Jambox, Kitty, and Brother. A solid performance all around.
All right, so yep, that's in. Refresh the page. Nope, not triple tie. Nope, we've got some things to break the ties. So it looks, yeah, Memcats is our winner. Jambox takes second, and Kitty comes in third.
Pretty close though between Jambox, Kitty, and Brother. 1 point differential between the three. Couldn't get any closer, really. And you always love to see it. We don't want to see sweeps. We want to see close matches. It's always more entertaining, both as a viewer, a caster, and a player. Well, player maybe less so. A little more stressful when it goes all the way to the ninth game.
But yep, nonetheless, yeah, that does conclude the tournament. Congratulations again to Memcat 7. And great games to all of our participants.
Thank you again to our tournament organizers, players, viewers, and everyone involved. Always good to have you here.
All right, and also, let's see here. We have not heard regarding, there is one relegation match left in the Diamond preliminary. Haven't heard anything from either of those players yet, so, but there is one other tournament later today at the 21 UTC time slot. It's a restricted 10 tournament in which platinum and lower ranked players, they can use any input method of their choice. Diamond and higher are restricted to touch controls only.
That definitely sounds interesting. I think I did sign up for that one.
All right, but let's see. I think if there isn't anything else, I believe that is it. And yes, yeah, the other tournament is 4 hours from now.
And it looks like for tonight's tournament, we already got 9 signups.
Yep. All right, yep. I think that is everything. So yeah, that will conclude everything. So hey, thanks for everyone. Thanks everyone for joining us for the stream at this time. And then we'll